MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Shohei Ohtani will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we know?
His last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Cooper Smiley.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, inside.
Smiley is
right
unlike
there.
many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Right here.
Now the relay home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. In now, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2 to count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
And leading up for the Angels,
Here it comes.
the shortstop, Cooper Smiley.
Let it rip right here.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
9-11.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's
Here
go.
now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Joey Wendell digs in now.
Up
It was
next
a
to the
single
Angels,
for him in his last
the
at-bat.
second baseman,
The
Joey
0-1 on its way. Pulled
Wendell.
toward right center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So a runner on first with one out now. And the
The
next
third
hitter will
baseman,
be the
number
right-handed
6.
bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
Runners on the move for
Red
second. But he
Dog.
won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
the batter, the center
And that'll
fielder,
bring Mike Trout to
Mike.
the dish. Lifetime against
Wow.
Jose
Take the ball. Take
Barrios.
your base.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
now batting, left
Striding
fielder,
in, David Peralta.
Jason.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in, Cooper
Up next to
Smiley.
the Angels,
He singled his last
the
time up.
shortstop, Cooper
Here comes the
Smiley.
first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. The next twin up,
The
Willians
catcher,
Astudillo.
Willians
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again.
The batter,
Cooper
number
Smiley.
10.
He's doubled
Shortstop,
and singled in 4
Cooper
at-bats in this contest.
Smiley.
Line toward right center. Kepler is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He comes to the
batter,
plate as the last
the second
chance for
baseman,
his side. 2
Joey.
out here in the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1. Rogers has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the
final
postseason. Michael Fulmer is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches,
The switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
more of a comfortable left side, puts the ball in play, more of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball, 3.
Now batting, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading up
first.
for the Angels,
Here's the pitch.
the shortstop, Cooper.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Ready now, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Come on, big guy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's the cut fastball, but it's low 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. On to first, and there were two down. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
Hey, drive him in. No one better.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball. Way to get on base.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the will strand a couple. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team,
Jake Odorizzi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got a boy, way to swing the bat.
Oh, okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Smiley.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving
There you
forward.
go. You're here. You're
And a
here.
good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Nice hit.
He
Got a boy.
took
Good
that
job.
back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Hey, wait for your
Striding in once again, Joey Wendell reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Ground ball left side.
Oh, beat it out. Beat it out.
First gets him, and the side is retired. Up next for Minnesota, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos.
Working for the punch out, and the offer hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And as you see, just one piece of that puzzle left, as the winner in this series will battle the Washington Nationals in this year's Fall Classic. Striding forward now is the DH, Domingo Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball.
Settling in now, Cooper Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Smiley.
And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Ready once again, Max Kepler. No hits to this point.
The right fielder.
Into the windup.
Max.
Here comes the 0-1.
Kepler.
Here is a ground ball now for the short second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Smiley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Vizcaíno is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. To first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Trevor Bauer will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Cooper Smiley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Popped him up. Arias backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. And they're runners at the corners now.
Cooper
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And this one gets away. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely.
Be nice and patient, one at a time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with... So stepping in, Luis Arias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Live to left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smiley.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Drive that pitch now.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, way to swing the bat.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Wendell.
There's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 5. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Rosario is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Kepler.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now. Cooper Smiley. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Popped up. Donaldson is calling for it. 1 down.
Here we go.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cooper Smiley. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
The final line
so
score.
when you
Jose Barrios has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At
Leading
the
up
plate,
tonight
Cooper
for the
Smiley.
Angels,
And we are set for
shortstop,
baseball here this
number
evening.
10.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
First pitch,
Hey, let your
7:05.
hand up there, huh?
Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. Ready now for L.A. Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he
Smiley.
got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Polanco is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. Individual matchup numbers
The first
against
baseman.
John Gray. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2
And
at-bats.
Anna.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop. And there's out number 2. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And as you see, just 1 piece of that puzzle left as the winner in this series will battle the Washington Nationals in this year's Fall Classic. Stepping in, Cooper
Now batting.
Smiley. He flew
The
out in his
shortstop.
last at-bat.
Cooper Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And this one's in the dirt. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Pitch, huh?
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Count even at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Up next for the Angels.
Now to the
second
plate,
baseman.
Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting.
And
Third
digging
base.
in next will be Anthony Rendon.
Ball 1.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, good take.
Brantley, the runner at third.
Hey,
Smiley
rip
at
it.
second
Here you
with
go.
1 away. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
The 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored.
Boy, nice hit. Way to get
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now batting.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
See it driving right back
The
to the
0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Standing in, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The 3rd baseman.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left.
You're scoring, you're scoring,
Smiley
you're scoring.
is on his way home. As they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Nice hit, nice hit. All right, take a look around, see where they're playing.
Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Smiley.
Ball, that's just out.
Get your pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
Come on.
Now the pitch. Down the 3rd baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift.
Michael Fulmer will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight change of...
You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
leading
half of the
for
first.
Angels, the shortstop, Cooper Smiley.
Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. This is popped up. Santana over to his right. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cooper Smiley.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Let's go, kid.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big
Now
leaguer can have their
right
moment
fielder,
mid-May, but to do
Victor
it when it gets cold outside means everything.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Renzo.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reynolds arranged to his left and put it away.
You're
2
down.
down.
You're down.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Trout.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last
The
time up.
shortstop, Cooper Smiley.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, good eye, great take, kid.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Arise moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at bat.
Cooper Smiley.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is up and in, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Shaw over at second.
Pitch
Brantley
direct, kid. Here you
on
go.
at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Kenan Middleton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 99, Kenan Middleton. Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
And no outs now.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning
Nope,
begins
that's
as the
outside.
first
Ball.
pitch is taken for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher: he has 9 base hits in 25. He also has 1 home run. Rendon has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it
1-1.
there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are
1-2,
getting
count.
absolutely boat raced.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so
Now
far.
batting,
That'll bring in
catcher,
Williams Astudillo. And he
Astudillo.
fouls this one off. And a
1 ball, 1
fastball
strike.
way off target here, and it's even at 1. Taken called
2.
strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels,